My name is Jessica Gerard, and this is the story of how I became deeply concerned with the environment. Growing up, my mother mostly took care of my siblings and I. Every day, my mom would pack us amazing lunches, drive us to school, dance, and piano lessons in her Suburban, and we led a pretty carefree life. As I got older, I continued to live a consumer-driven lifestyle. My first car was a Jeep Grand Cherokee, and a common pastime I partook in was loading up the car with a few of my dance teammates and just driving all around San Jose. My best friend was 2 years older than me, and she decided to go to UCSB. I was devastated when she left, but I knew that as soon as I graduated high school, I would meet her down there. Little did I know, my whole view on life and my relationship with this planet would dramatically change as well. We lived in Isla Vista on Del Playa in a ridiculously nice house, which had a beautiful balcony and a backyard with stunning ocean views. Here, I spent countless hours reading, studying, debating with friends on various topics, and simply admiring the remarkable beauty of our scene. That's where I met a group of amazing powerhouse young women who had a club called Save the Mermaids. One of the founders of this club, Emma Cohen, was an environmental science study buddy with my best friend. So I would consequently be forced to listen to their all-day and all-night study sessions, where many heated debates on climate change would be had. This is where I began to reflect on my consumptive habits. I noticed the company I worked for, Starbucks, didn't recycle, nor did many of the other stores in IV. I noticed how almost everything I bought from the grocery store was packed in layers upon layers of plastic. And I also noticed bottled water was becoming almost fashionable. Once I started to open my eyes and look for ridiculously overindulgent cultural habits me and my peers were so used to, I realized that I needed to start making some serious changes. I began by committing to not use plastic bags, even if sometimes it got a little tricky. I also began eating more local fruits and vegetables and way less meat. I cut my shower time down to conserve water, and I sold my car and decided to bike everywhere. I switched my major from communication to business administration so I could acquire the proper skills to start and lead a responsible business, and I took as many environmental studies classes as I could. I transferred from SBCC to Antioch mainly because they focused on environmental and social justice. I taught my family and open-minded friends everything I was learning about the environmental challenges we were being faced with now and potential threats for the future if we don't change our behavior. I joined a group called 350.org who fights for environmental justice in political scenarios. Recently, I gave my first speech at a public hearing against oil drilling, and we won. After analyzing my life before I knew about our precious ecosystem, I realized that I only went about life unaware because I simply was unaware. Now that I'm aware of how interconnected all life forms truly are, I've made it my goal to create a life that is spiritually fulfilling, environmentally just, and socially responsible so that younger generations can enjoy the same luxuries I've had in the future.